Now up to the plate, the Captain Luigi. He just needs to get a single, and this game is tied. So we have to do it the hard way. And this one swung on! It's a big hit! He hit one earlier, but Ethan and Daisy are there. We'll get robbed!
Welcome everybody from Yoshi Park to another edition of the Super Sluggers Sim League. I'm your host, Alec Rome, and we are in for another good one, folks. What a first week it was. I tell you what, you set this up, you put all in all the work, and I knew that this game could be crazy, but you also wanted to make sure you delivered on a good baseball product, and man, did it deliver. Multiple home runs, a walk-off homer in the seventh inning, a couple of close one-run games, and plenty of high scoring as well, a triple play. We had 6 different games, and guess what? We got 6 more for you tonight. But before we do all that, I want to say hello to everybody there, and let's take a look, if you've not joined us before, at the standings. This is the Super Slugger Sim League, a 12-team Mario Sluggers simulated league where the computers face each other. We've had me and 11 of my friends draft teams of 9 and essentially manage their rosters, trade, etc., and set a lineup and the batting order. And after 1 week, this is where we stand. The Daisy Flowers of Ethan on top of the mountain right now after winning by 14 runs. 14 runs against the Yoshi Eggs. Quite a game for them, including multiple home runs from Funky Kong. Mario Fireballs also with a big win over the Peach Monarchs at home. Wario Muscles there in the 3rd spot had a nice showing as well, beating the Bowser Monsters on the road. That's a great way to start off the season, especially on the road. Luigi Knights pitching a shutout against my Birdo Bows at home as well. The Diddy Monkeys on the road, they won in that crazy last-second game-winning home run after an error by King Boo. And you can see that highlight on our TikTok, tiktok.com/super Sluggers. And now as we look at game day number 2, man, it's going to be an interesting one. Folks, I don't know. Things are going to start to take shape in these next couple of weeks. And I'm sure that, some of the veterans that were around and people that know what this game is probably saw the fact that some of our owners needed to learn the hard way, in a way, as to how to build their teams. Some outfields didn't have the chemistry necessary. Some players were just not put in the right position. Some were put in the right position and just did not perform to the level that they likely should have. And you know what? That's all part of the fun of it. It's a random game. It's zeros and ones in a program on a game. But it can create so many interesting stories and so many great moments, and more of those will be coming tonight. Crack a cold one. Right here, baby. Not sponsored. And let's play some baseball. Let's start with the starting lineups first for the away team. Waluigi, Spitballs. And if we take a look at this lineup, folks, it's not changed very much, if at all, from last one. Tim did not get his roster things in time. So Waluigi has one more game to start. We have a 2-game-in-a-row starter rule here in the SSSL. After 2 games, you must switch out your starter for a new starting pitcher. You don't have to really sit anybody because everybody can only have 9 players, but you have to switch them for a different starter. So this is the second and last game for Waluigi before he'll have to be switched for a different starter. But the lineup's all the same. Batting order's all the same. Petey Piranha leading off with a pretty decent top 1, 2, 3 in the lineup. Hoping to see the only real disappointment out of this lineup at 3 at-bats was Green Noki, who did not get on base, did not have a hit, as well as Purple Toad looking to switch around his fate in the 4th spot there. But otherwise, hopefully they can be balanced enough, put up 6 runs. Maybe it's enough against the Birdo Bows, considering how last week went. Now time for the Birdo Bows, the home team. First time at home, hoping to get the first win of the season. And what I think was really disappointing on top of everything for the Birdo Bows was not only the lack of hitting for a squad that features 2 critters and King K. Rool, but on top of that, Red Magic Koopa with multiple errors at second base just could not find any rhythm. Therefore, Red Magic Koopa has been moved to right field for today and will bat in the 9th spot. A little bit of shifting going on to try and keep the chemistry there in the middle part of the lineup. Should have a lot more error items that might change the tide in the 2 through the 8 spots. But for the most part, everybody else is the same besides that critter change. and maybe a little bit of shifting in the batting order. And those are your starting lineups for both of these teams. Again, it's going to be interesting to see. I think both showed what they are at their best, essentially. What a slobber knocker it was against the Diddy Monkeys. Both of them have offensive potential in their lineups, but for the Birdo Bows, we just haven't seen it yet. And maybe today at home is a chance for them to see it and to show it. But it's enough time for talk. Let's get it rolling. Game number 1 of 6. Let's get this train moving. Waluigi at Birdo. First game of the night here in the Triple SL. For the first part of the lineup, and now with 2 on. Nice single there for King K. Rool as it's Red Critter. Again, this team did not have a lot of these positions. Not a lot of times there's 2 men on base. Red Critter here on Waluigi gets through the gap. Will Green Critter be sent home? It's kind of a blooper. Always going to hold up, but you felt that he had the motivation to get home. And now it's me up with bases loaded with 1 out. Really would like to not ground into a double play here. Got to choose your pitches wisely, and it's 0-1 here. Waluigi the pitch. This one's right over the middle of the plate. Big swing. If it gets down, it'll be good. It's going to get down. Green Critter was waiting. King K. Rool's coming around, but it's a fast throw at the plate. No, he's safe. King K. Rool, I know he's a slow-ass dude, but he gets home safe, and the Birdo Bows, just like that, have 2 runs on the board for the first time this season. Tim, welcome in as I see people starting to trickle in. It's the Birdo Bows at home against the Waluigi Spitballs. Red Shy Guy at the warning track, but the train's not going to come around. Bananas don't matter. Tag up from third, and it'll be quickly 3-0 with 2 out. Red Critter's going to get home with a big ring on her finger, hoping to make it a crown at the end of the season where somebody will win the Triple SL crown, folks, right here on my desk. Birdo takes a swing at this one at the track at the wall, but it's robbed by Tim. And almost the train was there too, but luckily they get the hop off in time. Man, did Birdo take a shot at this one, but Tim robs it, and it remains 3-0. So right away, a completely different story for the Birdo Bows. They come out swinging, they come out hot, but can the Spitballs respond? Tim Verghese, the other owner, the Waluigi Spitballs, welcome, my friend, and good luck. Petey needs to be locked in today, even with 3 home runs. Couldn't get the job done, wasn't enough. You need the rest of the lineup to be locked in today. This one is a beamer, and it goes into the pole and out of foul territory, and that's the home field advantage of Yoshi Park. It went into the pipe and out anywhere. Green Critter in the gap, over the head, the giant head of Petey Piranha for a single, and now it might be time for Waluigi to call it, and that's not what you want early. You want to be able to have your starter go a little further, and Purple Toad will step in. Interesting enough, not really sure. Looks like average pitching for Purple Toad, but here's King K. Rool, who whiffs on the off-speed for strike 1. King K. Rool's a home run threat. I know he didn't look like it, but he is jammed inside. This is going to be a double play. No, it's the error item, and he throws it off the base, Petey Piranha. Oh, the negative chemistry again. Petey, we saw some flashes of that where he wasn't quite hitting the first base at shortstop, and that time the error item made the difference. Again, I adjusted this lineup because not everybody was connecting very well, and I had them out of order. Now Red Critter with 2 away. It's going towards the track. There's the train, runs both of them over. It's at the wall, but there's still going to be runs getting home. Red Yoshi can't get it home. It'll be 4-0. King K. Rool not going to try for it, but there's runners on second and third with nobody out, and quickly this could get messy for the Spitballs. Like I said, a completely different look for this team than the one they put on the field at the mansion. They could have been just spooked, quite frankly. The threat of ghosts and poltergeists could spook anyone at that ball field. This one, for me, it's off Red Yoshi, and it's fair. It bonked off his head. Oh, my God, the mistakes are compounding early. 6-0. Oh, my goodness. An unexpected error from Red Yoshi. I don't think that's a chemistry problem. There's great chemistry in the outfield as that one's a base hit, runners on the corners, and the rally continues. Purple Toad now done early, but not going to step off the plate as Birdo almost hit a home run. But the chemistry in the outfield is correct this time for the Waluigi Spitballs. That's just an error. That is just an unbelievable error as Birdo, this one is not going to be an error. It's caught. Tagging up is me. A play for home plate. Who's going to get it? Out. Or no, it's safe. Safe. 7-0. Birdo Bows. Green Critter for the second out. But Petey Piranha
with a runner in scoring position, 2 away, could be his time. And this one's going deep, and it might not be catchable, but they're going to get to the wall early. It is caught by me at the wall, and they remain a scoreless team right now as we take another look at it. The train went by at the right time. The train was passed on time in some way for our team, and it's robbed by me. 3 innings down, 7-0. King K. Rool, who had a nice big hit earlier, has a look at another one. This one's going to get to the wall. They don't have chemistry. They can't catch it. It's gone. King K. Rool with his first homer of the season, and it continues 9-0. Red Koopa getting on to try and help things out here, but man, is it looking rough for Tim early as Red Critter's going to foul this one. Big swing for him. 1-0 here on Red Critter. Or 0-1 rather. This one going to go deep again. Is it going to be another homer on Red Koopa? You betcha! This is getting ridiculous. Solo homer for Red Critter. And it's 10-0 at home. A completely different team than we saw. The one that lost and got shut out by Firehammer Bro, who had a complete game, is not the team that showed up today. And absolutely trucked is Tim. But if Red Koopa can finish this game out, I think it would be pretty impressive. Red Critter, though, to the wall, and it's gone! 2-run shot! And the Critters have been menaces today for the Spitballs. They've been menaces in the infield. Multiple home runs for Red Critter. A completely different game for them. And it's 14-0. Blue Yoshi now takes strike 1. Looking for his pitch. And he's going big. This is a big hit, but it looks like it's going to be a line out to Red Yoshi. Purple Toad slacking, got to get back to first, and does, and 1 away now. But here's a perfect guy if he can just find some momentum here. Has had some bad hits, but find his pitch and can send it yard. Is Brown Critter, and this one's over the plate, and it could get gone. It doesn't look like I'm going to get there. That's a tall wall to climb, and I won't. Home run for Brown Critter, and a chance to take something away from this game. It won't be a shutout for Birdo, but it's going to be a good game nonetheless. But Brown Critter, who showed up a little bit late today, puts that one on the tall part of the wall, and it's 14-3. Himself, all things considered, in a rain of fire. Tim saying the comeback starts now. It could start now, but it's on the ground. A Green Critter. Game over. 4-3, and it's a 14-3 victory for a team that put up no runs in game day 1. Boy, what a beautiful game it was. Multiple home runs from Red Critter, and the Waluigi Spitballs could only get a consolation at the end of the game. And the Birdo Bows are 1-1 now on the season. A nice way to get some of the run differential back as one of our tiebreakers, as the roller coaster trails on by 14-3. Waluigi Spitballs fall to 0-2, and that run differential won't help when it comes to the standings. Might put them towards the bottom of the board. But as Tim Berge said in our chat, folks, they're gonna take a look at this lineup. Again, you have the opportunity with his 7th and 8th round draft picks to maybe make some roster moves, maybe pick some better chemistry characters from free agency. And I think that's a strategy that we've seen at least 1 or 2 owners using. We, again, had repeat characters in the 7th and 8th round. So there are plenty of characters still out there, duplicates of characters that you could potentially swap and take a look at. And it might be worth taking a look at, to be quite frank. Maybe you can get some better chemistry lineups. And, of course, you got to think about when that first pitcher goes out, what will happen to the chemistry in the outfield. And we saw that anything going to left center or left field was uncatchable because Waluigi ended up being out there. But right field, got right field locked down, Tim being in the game. But also the thing is, too, you never know. It's a computer game, so shit's random. It's a random game, and who knows? We could be talking about Waluigi's team next week putting up their 14-3 win. But
it's the Daisy Flowers on the road at the Bowser Jr. Rookies. Both teams had wins in their first week. They came in much different ways. The Daisy Flowers, they had multiple different bright spots, including Funky Kong having 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, as well as a complete game that we did not mention in our 3 stars, but one that was certainly could have been an honorable mention was Ethan's Me, pitching a complete game and allowing 4 runs. And like I said, the only reason why I didn't go up there is because, it was pretty much a rout to begin with, but it was still a very solid performance from Ethan's Me, and Ethan's Me is back up on the mound for the second time of two in this contest against Bowser Jr. rookies. And Caden, though, his ownership stint has, while it's been interesting at times, he's not afraid to make roster moves, made multiple roster moves, trying to get the chemistry of the team together, trying to pick the right players, and is not afraid to make trades. And I expect him to continue tooling his team throughout the season. But maybe today, again, this team's 1-0. They were able to get a close win over the DK Wilds at home last week, and they're back home again on this game day, 5-4. But will he be happy after this game with another win? Will he stick with the squad he's got, or will he continue to reach the pursuit of perfection and the pursuit of reaching this crown? It might be one that requires looking at every little detail. But let's take a look at those details right now as we take a look at the lineups. First for the Daisy Flowers. I don't know if much changed from this lineup from the last time we saw it, but again, Funky Kong, who had multiple home runs, is in the 4th spot. And starting with Toadette, Blue Dry Bones in the 1-2-3, Ethan pitching. The chemistry was not necessarily there in this group in the field, and one might look at it and think that they may just need to lean on, Funky Kong, but let's not get it twisted. Blooper of all people, batted in 4 runs with 4 singles on 6 at-bats. Blooper had a pretty decent game, all things considered, and trust me, folks, Blooper was not on very many people's radars when we started the season, but Ethan himself said that he picked on vibes, and the vibes are immaculate right now, and the vibes are hitting baseballs. They have what is likely the best batting average in the league, if I'm not mistaken. We take a look right there. No, they don't have the best batting average. That belongs to the Wario Fireballs at 632, but they're second with a 523, so half of every ball in play ends up being a hit. That is pretty impressive, and we'll see if they continue it today. The Bowser Jr. rookies, though, they made some switches in their lineup, a few changes, but for the most part, sticking with Blue Magic Koopa to open things up. Will likely go to Bowser Jr. second, and maybe some slight adjustments in the batting order from last time. But again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They got to win. They didn't have much to fix, but they did make a change in color for Green Toad, and then a few days earlier, changing out the color of the Dry Bones as well, trying to get chemistry together, and we will see if it works out for them. Those are the lineups. I'm on top of probably some wooden block or something up here at the top of this stadium. I've got a bird's eye view of what will be a very interesting second game. Will it be a blowout? Will it be a track meet? I mean, who knows? Both of these teams have the potential to make that happen. It's the Daisy Flowers at the Bowser Jr. rookies, and it starts right now. Play ball. Opening pitch for Ethan is a strike. Again, complete game for him. Very impressive showing. Green Hammer Bro on the second pitch, though. At home. He likes hitting it here, and he does. Off of Bowser Jr.'s right hand. It's gone. Green Hammer Bro, I believe, had a home run in his last game, which was pivotal to getting things done, and my God, nothing's changed. An early solo shot to make it 1-0. He's out there. And this ball gets jammed inside, but the bomb, it doesn't come off in time. Nice throw by Toadette to get the out. Could have been a bit of an issue, but it was not. Only 1 on the board for Caden's team, but it's enough for them to take the lead. Thanks for the 8 people joining in. I know some of the owners will be kind of floating in along the night. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's Blue Magic Koopa. Blooper, who had a great game, gets robbed there by Green Dry Bones for the first out. He had 4 for 6 in that rout of the Yoshi Eggs, but starting off 0 for 1 with a line drive out. Toadette. Ooh, nice eye for ball number 1. Toadette had 3 hits of 6 herself. Again, this entire team, the only person that didn't get a hit, the only people that didn't get a hit, surprisingly in that game, as Green Magic Koopa sucks that one in with his magic wand. It was Red Paratroopa and Ethan as well. Ethan a little bit too busy being a good pitcher to get a hit. But nonetheless, did get home, I believe, on an error, if I'm not mistaken. And 2 out here early for the Daisy Flowers in the bottom of the first. 1-1 here on Blue Dry Bones.
Fastball here and off the edge of the bone, and that one does get down for a base hit and throw him a bone here. Chance to maybe get on the board here. Bottom of the first, and now the home run hitter. He hit 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. It's Funky Kong. He's got a big swing at this one off speed, though. Takes strike 1 on Blue Magic Koopa. Surprised the Blue Magic Koopa. Ooh, nice pitch there and whiffing 0-2. Do you try to go outside here? Don't give him anything over the plate. He did give him something over the plate, but that was a contact hit on this second strike. And that will be 3. Funky Kong flies out. But Blue Magic Koopa's tired early. Let's keep an eye on that, folks. It's still a long game. It's 1-0. The Daisy Flowers looking interesting here as Ethan's up to the plate. Ethan hitless in the first game. Big time to get a hit here. Maybe Boomerang Bro could get around and come home. But he takes strike 1 here. That one inside, jammed on the bat, but the boo item, they don't even know where it is. Ethan will get to first base, and the bases are loaded. Now might be a time to pull Blue Magic Koopa, but no, he's staying in. Bowser Jr. says, you keep your ass right there as Daisy's up to the plate. She gets a bat on this one. If it gets down, it won't. Green Koopa will grab it, tagging up. Oh, but going back is Boomerang Bro. Thought about going for it, but a nice play, good arm from Green Koopa in left field. Gets that ball in. And now it's bases loaded with the 4-for-6 hitter Blooper. Can he hit a blooper? Green Magic Koopa grabs this one. 3 men stranded. A tough situation for the Daisy Flowers to go empty on. And it's 1-0. And you're going to look back at that one if they lose this game on the road and say that was the opportunity with bases loaded. But still. Toadette is a big-time player, says Drake Spear. Absolutely, Toadette's a big-time player. Showing it right now. Here's a big-time player, too, that could send them all home. It's Funky Kong, and that's a strike. Bowser Jr. placed himself into the game last time. It was an interesting situation. Expected Blue Magic Koopa to stay in there. Paintball, though. This one will get into the gavel. Toadette decide to go home. She will. The chain chomp gets past. It's going to be a close play. Safe! Safe! Toadette ties the game. Safe at home. She gets the wheels. I told you at the beginning of the season, the draft guide, that she had the wheels, one of the fastest players in a game, and she gets home just in time. Lakito says safe. We're tied at 1. With Boomerang Bro up to bat and 2 on. Pick attempt, no good. Very rare the pick attempt ends up being good, but trying to keep the base runners honest. It's been a while since we've seen a steal. Paintball again here for Bowser Jr. on the first pitch. Oh, it's just in between the gap, and it's bases loaded with nobody out. Now here come the Daisy Flowers that we knew last week. Bases load opportunity again. They missed it in the second inning. Paintball here for Wiggler. This one pulls foul as he star swings, uses one of them. Down to 4. Here's an off-speed. Could be a big time. Takes a swing at this one. Will it get down? It will. They're going to get home and take the lead. Funky Kong's going to try and get home as well. He's slow, but he has to give it a shot for it, but that ball is not fast enough. 3-1, Flowers. What could have been another bases loaded, no out jam into a much more manageable situation on the ground to the pitcher. Rare that it goes to the pitcher, but it did this time. And so to be quite frank, the Bowser Jr. rookies and Caden have to be happy that they only let up 3 there. Bases loaded with nobody out. Just let up 3, and they're still in the ball game, but they're down. Top of the 4th here for Green Koopa. Ethan still pitching. On the ground to Wiggler. It's a line drive, actually, to Wiggler. That's out number 1, and here's Green Dry Bones. Ooh, almost hits Green Dry Bones, but to be quite frank, he's kind of crowding the plate. But that's a strike. This one in the outside edge of the plate. It could get gone. Will it get gone? It might hit the wall. No, it's going to hit the wall. Green Dry Bones is going to get to second with a stand-up double to get the lead runners as well. And again, nice job. The same way it happened in the last inning. Could have been bases loaded. It's not bases loaded. Now they can ground out and keep this 3-1. Blue Dry Bones takes strike 1. Thought it would curve inside, but it hung over the plate. Second pitch is slow. This one is a pop fly, but it's in a good spot. Nobody gets to it. Right in between the gap of 3 players. Kind of crazy, and now 2 on. Big spot here for Funky Kong, who hasn't been doing so well. Might have had a hit earlier, but this is going to be different. If it gets gone, it'll be a huge game changer, but it's robbed at the wall by Blue Magic Koopa, who traded out there into center field. This is what good roster management is all about. They put him in the right spot with good chemistry. Robs it at the wall after a lackluster pitching stint to start the game, and it's still 3-1. Been playing super well today. Started off with a solo homer. His only team score. Needs some help from the rest of the lineup. That will be help as that gets down 2 on with nobody out. Big opportunity now to tie this game as the lead run is at the plate. Right now it's Green Koopa, but you never know. First pitch in for a strike, keeping that outside as Green Koopa knew that Ethan was going to maybe look outside. Now looking inside, jammed inside. It could be a double play, but the boo item there is just going to get one. Goes straight to the glove of Blooper, even with the air item. And now there's 1 out. Second and third are the runners for Green Drybones, who has been doing pretty well, if I'm not mistaken. First pitch, swings on this one. It won't get in the gap. It's going to be another score. Boo item. The air item is going to get Bowser Jr. home. Tie game, 3-3. 2 RBI single for Green Drybones. And that ball came down slow, tough to get, and Bowser Jr. was right tailing behind there to get home. And now Caden back up here in the top of the 6th in a big spot, 1 out, and this ball is sent towards center field. If it gets gone, it won't. Daisy, oh, but she ran out of the way of the bananas. It's fair. Will Green Drybones stay? It's fair. She had to run out of the way of the bananas. Can you blame her? Can you blame her for doing that? Avoided it, but then missed the ball. Might have hit the wall too, I'm not sure. But 2 on with 1 out. Green Toad now, star pitch. Will Funky Kong get there? He won't. Bases loaded with 1 out here, and it's a tide-turning situation as Ethan, for the first time, is getting tired. Has pitched almost 13 consecutive innings in the league right now. Will it be a 14th? We don't know. It's going to get down. They take the lead, 4-3. The Bowser Jr. rookies at home. Their second straight home game, and they've turned this game around in the most unlikely of situations. They had bases loaded. It should be used for as a closing pitch to get the strikeout or the pop fly, the easy grounder. Strike 1 on Blue Magic Koopa with 2 away. Huge moment in the game. Is that going to get down? It will. It will be 5-3, but Ethan able to save it as Caden gets home. Only a 2-run game here. Again, top of the 6th. Capital F on that Funky Kong, says Beckman, Ben Beckman. How you doing? Good to see you watching the baseball from the stands on Twitch. Now look at this. He hit a home run earlier. Green Hammer, bro. This would be a game winner potentially. If he seals it right here, take strike 1. But Daisy knows better. She's going to give him a pitch that he thinks he can smoke. And that's a bad swing. It's in the infield. Toadette underneath it. The bomb on the way. It doesn't matter. Toadette gets underneath that ball in the infield. Green Hammer, bro, was looking to swing for the fences. But it was a bad time for it. Great pitch selection, but 4 runs scored in that inning by the rookies. Switched the outlook of this game. Bottom of the 6th coming up. You wouldn't go anywhere, would you? Because multiple times in this game, bases loaded with 1 out for Blue Drybones. Huge situation for the rookies to get out of. Got to squeeze out of it. Bottom of the 6th here. First pitch, Blue Drybones takes the strike. Looked like it could have been swinging away. Second ball, he swung on! Blue Drybones hits it deep! It could be a sac fly, though, if it's grabbed. It's going to be a catch by Green Koopa. We know he doesn't have the arm. It's a 1-run game as Ethan tags up and gets home with 2 on. Oh, man, what a finish we're in for here. It was a 5-4 game last time at this stadium, won by Bowser Jr. Will it be the same this time? I don't know. Great hit, though, by Blue Drybones. Like I said, they have sneaky power and is able to get the sac fly for his team. Funky Kong, great time for him to step up. Could switch the game around with a homer here or any sort of thing. Off speed over the plate. Swung on. It's over the head of Drybones. Daisy could have a chance to go home and tie the game. She will tie the game. We're tied at 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Almost caught by Green Drybones. I can't believe it didn't go into his glove with that angle on the replay. And it's tie ball game, baby. Unbelievable finish here. It's funky time for the Daisy Flowers with Boomerang Bro up. Pickoff attempt on the big man is no good. Green Magic Koopa getting tired. Ball over the plate. Swung on. It's a line drive. Does it stay fair? No, it's just foul. And it's 0-2 here. 0-1 rather. On Boomerang Bro. This one swinging over. It's on the edge. It will be fair. And they're going to take the lead. Toadette's going to get home. 6-5. Funky Kong not going to take a try at it. 2 away. And again, we had a 4-run inning for Caden's Bowser Jr. rookies. And now a 3-run inning here to switch the game around. Unbelievable scenes. And now you have to pull Green Magic Koopa out of this situation with the pressure on and put the stellar shortstop, by the way. He's been doing well, but does he have the pitching moxie? A steal for home, but Funky Kong. Oh, that's a rare situation. Funky Kong trying to steal for home. Trying it again. They're stealing here. Oh, trying to bunt. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do. Maybe a squeeze bunt situation. Star pitch. This one up in the air. If Green Koopa gets to it, it's caught for the out. Oh, man, what an interesting situation that was. Funky Kong trying to steal home. Almost successful, but they kind of had that one locked down. A 3-run inning ended in a perfect time, and it's a 1-run game headed to the top of the 7th. Bowser Jr. needs a score, or they're going to lose at home for the first time this season. 0-1 on Daisy. Or 0-1 on Bowser Jr. rather. Daisy, again, she came in midway through the 6th, and that's over the head of Toadette. Unfortunate situation there. She jumped a little early, and Bowser Jr. is aboard. Electric, says Ben Beckman. I absolutely believe it. Steal here. Bowser Jr. is really slow. Throw for second base. Oh, he's safe. Safe at second. The steal. The first successful stolen base of the season. Now Green Koopa with a big hit. It will get down. Bowser Jr. is going to go home. Oh no, he goes back to third base. Doesn't need to take the unnecessary risk. You have nobody out, but I thought he would. Almost took the gamble at it. Now you have a situation where it'd be tough pressed to not get a score here. Green drive ball swings this. It's in the gap. It's going to be a tie ball game. They needed one. They're going to get one. With 2 aboard, nobody out. Top of the 7th. Patience paid off. You can see the maturity starting to grow in Bowser Jr. Doesn't take an unnecessary risk. Caden took a big swing at this one. Shouldn't swing at this. Here's Daisy's star pitch. And he smartly takes the strike. You don't need to swing at anything unnecessary here. She's going to give you your entire rotation here, as that's a line drive to Red Paratroopa for the first out. Now you really would like to see a ground into a double play. Daisy's got to stay in there. She's a little tired. It's a pressure-filled situation, but you do not want her to leave right now. You have to stay in there, especially with Green Toad. Could ground into a double play, or it could be an infield fly. He swings at this one unnecessarily. It is an infield fly. Angels in the outfield. I don't know if you're Angels necessarily. I know there's Bullet Bills in the outfield as well. 2 outs, infield fly. Funky Kong is going to come in and pitch. They're really having to dig here. All the Daisy Flowers. 3rd pitcher of the day, though. Daisy, not a bad section, but trying to get fresh arms in there. This one swung on and grabbed by Blooper. Prevents anything more. We are tied at 6. Going into the bottom of the 7th, will we see extra innings, or will there be a big hero? Could be Ethan, Daisy, Red Paratroopa, and maybe if they stick around, they could get back to the top of the lineup. Maybe with Funky Kong. They'd have to have a certain situation, 2 outs with the bases loaded. They just need 1, but it's grounded to Green Magic Koopa. First out. A solo shot will end it, 7-6. We had that in game day number 1, a solo shot to win the game. 0-1, Ethan. 0-2, as that's a strike. I don't know if I agree with Lakito there. Fastball, it swung, grabbed by Green Magic Koopa again, and they have 1 out left in regulation. Can Daisy hit a solo shot, or will we see extra innings for the first time in SSSL history? Takes ball 1. 10 people in here for potential free baseball. There's a lot of baseball. It's grabbed. We're going to extra innings, folks. Tied at 6. What a game we've seen here. A lot of scoring in the 6th inning. But after 7, we cannot decide this one. Let's go to extras, starting with Goomba in the top of the 8th. Pitch. Swung on. Into right field. Does not get down. Line drive is out. We are here for the long haul, says Caden. 12 teams. We had 6 games last week. None of them went to extra innings. This one is going to get into the gap, and Blue Magic Koopa on with a 1-out single. The Chain Chomp just mowing everybody down out there, but Blue Magic Koopa, again, you don't want to take too many risks. You just need a run here, potentially. That's all you need. No runner on second base rule in extra innings here in Mario Sluggers, so we have to do it the hard way. And this one swung on. It's a big hit. He hit one earlier, but Ethan and Daisy are there. Will it get robbed? It will. Ethan robs a potential game winner, and it's 2 away. You just need a hit to keep the inning going. You're not going to get one. It's lined out the Blooper, and we head to the bottom of the 8th, still tied. Daisy with a chance to win it, and maybe the meat part of the lineup, if you can get somebody on base, you could get Funky Kong at the plate with a chance to win it. This can just be a single out here for Blue Drybones, but let's not forget, folks, he almost hit a homer himself. He hit a sac fly. This could be a big one. It could end the game. If it gets gone, it will. Blue Drybones wins the game for the Daisy Flowers, and they're undefeated still. The most unexpected, potentially, of heroes hits it off the nose of Bowser Jr., and that is like a knife into the stomach and twisting it, saying goodbye. 8-6 the final. Throw up the bones, they said, for the Daisy Flowers. Wow, what a game. Another great game. We knew it could be great, and it delivered with a walk-off homer. All talk done. It's time to play baseball. Third game of the night. Bowser at DK. Let's get it on. And Brown Critter out there. And Wright will be interesting to see again how this team gels in the first pitch. Decides to take a swing at this one. It could be deep. Is it gone? It will be! Early solo shot again, like we saw in the last game. And Red Magic Koopa does that little trot walk he does. Says, how do you like me now? We are a different team than the one you saw us at home. That is maybe some early bragging. 1-0. Close games, I tell you what, temp goes up in here. And Bowser says, anything you can do, I can do better. Back-to-back solo shots. A perfect start for Tristan's Bowser Monsters. Peter in the leadoff spot. He was the first person, I believe, no, it was Parker that hit the first home run. Tristan robs Peter. Tristan robs him at the wall. Sometimes you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. And Tristan definitely robbed him, that's for sure. Yoshi did not have a hit last time, and he continues this section. And Peter didn't have a hit. Almost had a homer. But is still looking for his first hit of the season. Here's Brown Critter. 2 outs here, nobody on. Brown Critter, who pitched well in the last game. Could they get robbed again? They will. Tristan, 2 web jebs in a row. Robs him at the wall. And that's 3. Boomerang Bro, who we've come to see make some hits. He was 2 for 4 in the last game. I think he might have hit one earlier, and he certainly hit one now. Will they get there? This is a deep part of center. It sometimes hits. It hit the top. They're calling it a home run. Wave the finger. Boomerang Bro hits another solo shot for this team. The 3rd home run of the game already for the Monsters. Nobody out with bases loaded. He almost hit a home run last time. Star hit. It's grabbed by Red Magic Koopa. Could it be double? Could it be triple? No. Cleans up there. Gets the second base runner with a nice grab. So good double play. Now a lot different situation here. It was bases loaded with nobody out. Now runners on the corners, but still, it's a tough situation with Donkey Kong coming up. Bringing the heat. Not afraid, says Boomerang Bro. Second one is heat. This one, though, if it stays fair, it could be close. No, it's gone. It's gone foul, rather. Quack, quack. 0-2. This one, contact swing. It's in the gap again. And, Tristan gets a little bit caught with love from that flower. And it's runners on the corners, 4-1. DK Wild's on the board. You can see right there. You got to watch out for those flowers. Tough when you're trying to cut off a ball in the gap. Gets caught. And runners on the corners again, folks. Maybe DK now with 2 away. He's a good contact hitter, but it's contacted right to Red Magic Koopa. Just 1 scored. But it's 1 on the board, and it cuts the deficit to 3. It's 4-1 as we hit a 4-run game with Bowser up now, who hit a homer himself. And Donkey Kong says, I need to use a barrel pitch here, and Bowser will let it roll by. The 0-1. Slammed! Center field! No doubt about it! Gone! 2-run shot, 7-1. Second homer of the day for the evil Koopa. Climb, though, at home for the DK Wilds. Home field advantage is not there right now. They've been getting robbed all day. In a lot of more ways than one, really. As here's Peter. This one's on the ground. Monty Mole will grab that one. Nice slide. What a play from that dude. Monty Mole. Getting it done today. Donkey Kong has been less than stellar. But as I say that, that one looks like a no-doubter. They're not going to get to it. Oh, Tristan, look at that. He missed it. Not going to rob it this time. Give you the old pause for the replay. It is gone, baby. DK on the board with a solo shot in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed it. 10-2. And well done there. So now Peter, and remember, folks, they had 3 home runs robbed in this game by Tristan outfield. That's a big fucking difference, if I say so myself. That could make this a very close game. 0-2 now on one of the people who had a shot at a homer, Peter. The 0-2 in a gap. Yellow shy guy waited for it to get down. He's not going to go for home runners on the corners. Well, folks, this is getting interesting. And, well, you know, hey, look, I know it's still a lot of things to do, but Donkey Kong, could it be the 4th home run robbed of the day? This time it's Blue Toad. He does get robbed, tagging up his yellow shy guy. He will get in for the score. I was going to say, home run there makes it 12-8. You got to get bases loaded one more time. It's a bit of a stretch. Down to their last out for baby DK. Not a bad try for the captain, but they're going to lose this one as it's grounded to Red Magic Koopa. That is the ball game. Final score. The Bowser Monsters take care of business and get things on the winning ways as they improve to 1-1 with a win. 12-6 on the road. DK Wilds dropped to 0-2 and are going to have some things to think about. Folks, 4th game out of 6. Peach at Diddy. Let's play ball. Go here. Play ball, folks. Play ball in the jungle at nighttime. Beautiful baseball field, by the way. Torch lit here at nighttime. Just gorgeous, I tell you what. And quickly down 0-2. Here is Peach. She'll swing out this one. Oh, but it's off the head, but it's still grabbed. It's kind of an assist there. So switching Blue Yoshi into the second base spot, able to rob that one off of his big nose there, and it went to Dixie. I mean, an out's an out, folks, however you put it. That one's not an out, though. That's going to get down. And what did I say about these dry bones, man? They get on base. There's no doubt about that. They get on base, and they get it done. Here is the second dry bones. This is, I believe, the normal one. He takes strike one. This one, though, this is a big swing. They're at the wall. Will it be robbed? It will. Diddy robs it. But the dry bones today, including Blue Dry Bones, who had the game winner, they have some hidden power. And if you throw them the right pitch, they could go yard, but not right now. That side of the field has been locked up for teams. Trying to go for third, and that indecision cost his team. And it's 2 out here with just Dave on at first. 1 ball. Ooh, green hammer, bro. We know they're hammers. We know they can hit them. Slam the hammer down, hit the nail. This one could be hammered. Oh, it's way hammered over the head. Into the corner by third. Dave's going to get extra bases, and it's runners on the corners with 2 out. RBI opportunity here for Yellow Yoshi. Just needs to get a single to get his team on the board. Lou Pianta. Here's a swing. It's over to Blue Critter. Nice hop. And no score here through 1. Blue Critter in one of the earlier games had some smart running, so maybe it can be the same here. Star pitch right to Blue Yoshi. That is the 3rd out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 2nd coming up. Diddy Monkey's going to have another chance to put something on the board. Yoshi, Tiny Kong, Diddy Kong, the captain, are the 6, 7, 8 of this lineup. Green hammer, bro, for this Diddy Monkey side is 4 for 4. Has not missed one. We got a steal here. Throw to second is not in time. Safe. And we're seeing teams, like I said, more stealing going on for these teams. Blue Yoshi wanted to take a try at it. Gets into scoring position, and he might have a chance to go home. That steal is going to directly allow him to get home and get the Diddy Monkeys on the board. That is something right there. How about that base running? Nice contact hit from Tiny Kong here. Gets it into the outfield, and the steal. Direct reason why this is a 1-0 game. Here to at least get somebody to third potentially, and it could be more than that. It will get down. Bases loaded, nobody out. And this is one of those moments where we could see a grand slam for the first time this season. King Boo. Ball down the middle. He takes a star swing, though. Not going to go for a grand slam. It's going to get into the outfield. But Tiny Kong was a bit slow. Pull at the plate is safe. She gets home. 2-0. as this is a grounder. Nice grab, unassisted out there for Dave at first. TikTok at Super Sluggers, by the way, for some highlights. We'll make sure to put up highlights of both game days over the next week to keep you filled in. Expecting game day 3 to be on Thursday, as that's a nice play by Yellow Yoshi to put 2 away. Mitra approves to me. That's good. Okay, glad. I'm glad. Green Dry Bones now. We get into this nice contact section lineup, but it's a pop-up to Tiny Kong. I think that's a 1-2-3. That's 3 scoreless innings for the Peach Monarchs. And they're still down 2-0. Diddy with a meaty part of the lineup here. 2 Yoshis and, of course, the perfect on the season 4 for 4 Green Hammer Bro. Here's the second pitch. Could be deep. It's going to be gone again. He's 5 for 5. It's another homer for Green Hammer Bro, his second of the year. That one in the gap for a single. That's a tough spot for the ball to get hit to with that flower there. And now Blue Pianta might be out a little bit early. It's not really time to maybe stay in when you got King Boo, and he's just going to try and delay a little bit, throw his pacing off with the pick. First pitch, taking the strike. That one was curving inside. Maybe thought it would stay out and be a ball. That one is over the plate. It's over the plate. This one could get gone. It is gone. King Boo continues his run to be the hitting king of the season. 3rd homer of the year, and it's 5-0. Top of the 5th now. Got to have something started here. And Blue Critter could be an easy person to get that started. He'll take first. The 0-1. The 0-1 swung on. Oh, I thought it'd get over the head of Blue Yoshi, but a nice grab on the fall down there. Snags it. That's 1 away. Right person to put away, too. You'd like to get Blue Critter out of there. Paragoomba, though. This one is going to the warning track. Will Diddy Kong get it? He will. Diddy Kong getting that at the wall. Does not have enough to get yard. And now Pink Yoshi. Pink Yoshi. This is in the gap off the star pitch, and somebody's finally on here for the Peach Monarchs. Maybe a little chance for a 2-out rally here. Baby Peach could get on. She got a little bit of contact hitting. Nice contact. Oh, Dave grabs it. I thought it'd be a good hit, but nice play by Dave. That is the end of the inning here. 5 straight scoreless. Seeing solid outings, and he put out 5 scoreless innings there. 5 1/3. Diddy Kong coming in, and now, what did I say? The Green Dry Bones, they get on base 1-2. You load them up for Blue Pianta. Always has home run hitting potential here. Can he do it now? This one's over the plate. Ooh, took a big swipe at that, but it's 0-1. Banana ball now. We haven't seen this yet from Diddy. First time swung on the banana ball. Don't know if I like that selection. And the Dry Bones have to get back 2 away here. I think you need to find a better pitch, but I understand. Didn't want to be down 0-2. Here's Jeff now in a tough spot here. Really would like to see him get somebody on here. At least get a single. Good eye. 1-1. Big swing at this one. It could be a good hit. It is going to get into the gap. Dry Bones, Green Dry Bones is going to get home. It's off the tree. Dry Bones will stay at 3rd, but they get on the board. It's 1-5. Just over the head of Yellow Yoshi. Green Dry Bones turning the corner nicely. Too much. He did the job today, but would like to see him maybe get on base. Red Koopa's had a nice game as well. This one's going to Blue Critter too. That's all 3. And we'll head to the top of the 7th. One more try. You need 4 to keep it tied. For the Peach Monarchs, they have not been able to do a lot today. But no better time than now. Paragoomba showed some power. Got it to the warning track, but Diddy robbed it. And here's the banana ball on pitch 1. Will be in for a strike. Swung on us on the ground. A Yellow Yoshi going to be able to get that one. 2 outs away from a win on the road. Or from a win at home, rather. For the Diddy Monkeys to go 2-0 on the season. This one going to Yellow Yoshi as well. And the Monarchs are down to their last out. Easy grab there. Baby Peach to provide a glimmer of hope. Swings this. Oh, it's off the head of Yellow Yoshi. It'll stay fair. It'll stay fair. That could have been the 3rd out. But instead, a rare mistake and an error from Yellow Yoshi will keep the game alive for Peach to maybe turn things around. Wouldn't be a bad time for a star swing. Will she do it? Oh, down 0-2. Could be the last pitch. Down to her last strike. Banana ball here. Do you do it with the star swing? She swing on it. Down to Yellow Yoshi to second base. Will she get there in time? No, she won't. That is the ball game. 5-1, the final score. I'm surprised Peach didn't use her star swing to keep it alive. But it had a lot of work to do. And in the nighttime in the jungle, as the crickets, cicadas, and all of those things begin to chirp, the Diddy Monkeys will be chirping about being undefeated. So, like, the groove is there. I know what I'm doing, not messing up a little bit less. And it's like we're a little bit more in the groove on this. So, hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. We got the first week jitters out of the way. And hopefully the Yoshi Eggs can get the first week jitters out of the way. Put up a W. It's our 5th game of the night. Yoshi Eggs at home, facing the Mario Fireballs. Tough matchup for them. Let's get it on. Well, had a chance of getting that one. And Blue Toad was the one that ended up getting the put out there. This one, Red Paratroopa here for the Yoshi Eggs. We'll get on with the 2 outs, so maybe they can finally get something going here. It's Red Shy Guy now. First pitch for Andrew, pitching a strike there on the right edge. Goes the train by, the Wiggler train. That one straight again to Blue Toad. Blue Toad showing out right now. Showing the defense, saying, nope, I got anything's coming my way. No scores. We head to the bottom of the second. Yellow Pianta up to bat, followed by Yellow Toad and the Red Pianta. Bit of a power section lineup. 2 Piantas out of 3 here, and Baby Daisy's got to find a way to manage it. She'll use a star pitch. And the Piantas are definitely patient hitters. They don't like to swing on the first pitch very often. They will swing on the second pitch. This is a line drive. It will get down. And that's a leadoff single. Baby Daisy getting a little bit tired here. Unfortunate, because you got to last a little bit longer than this. I'm guessing Yoshi will come in second, but let's see if Baby Daisy can stick around. Maybe get through the inning at least 1 or 2 more. Yellow Toad! Could be the 3rd Toad on the team to hit a homer! A tall one on top of the tunnel. It's gone! 2-run shot. Look at this one in the tall part of the stadium right field. And this just shows that anybody in this lineup can potentially be a home run threat. That will be it. Andrew curving inside, but Baby Luigi was kind of sitting on it. Oh, and Red Toad makes a mistake. It's over his head. It's going to be extra bases, trying to make a big throw. Red Noki's going to, thought about going for home, but stays at third. And there's 2 on with nobody out here. So the Yoshi Eggs could have a big opportunity to get this game closer. Yoshi in the gap over the head of Blue Toad. But what's going on with the running? What's happening? Red Noki's not going anywhere. She should have went home, and the bases are loaded, and Baby Luigi was there just crying and yelling at Red Noki. What the hell are you doing? Bases loaded for Baby Daisy. It's an unbelievable mistake. Could have gotten them on the board. I don't know what Red Noki was thinking. Off speed, though. If it gets down, it'll be good. No, it's caught. And Red Noki again does not tag up. This is a massive mistake with 1 out. But it could be all cleared if Red Pianta goes yard here. Over the play. Oh, it curved late. Great pitch from Andrew. 0-1. This one does stay over the plate. It's grounded to Blue Toad. Could be a double play to the end of the inning. And that is, you can pin all of that on Red Noki. Red Noki should have went home when the ball got into the outfield, held up for some goddamn reason. I don't know why. And then didn't go home either. Oh, it's just a mess. What a mess of a play there. Unfortunate for Eli, and just costing this team an opportunity to get closer. And now lead off, potentially double. It's going to be a double. Oh, the train's going to come. It could be a triple. It could be a triple. Will be a first triple of the year. First triple of the year for Mario. What a triple there. Maybe he could hit for the cycle today. The triple is always the hardest one. Single and double and the homer are the easier ones. Grounded on. Oh, and it's past Red Noki. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. Made some great plays to start. Mario gets home. RBI for the extra red me. And man, oh man, this is just a mess, man. Come on. What is Red Noki doing? Red Toad taking a little bit of a low ball there for Yoshi. And again, Yoshi's not playing bad here. He's pitching not bad. Baby Daisy got taken out. This one, though, stays in, and it goes past Red Paratroopa. Extra bases for Red Me. This could get bad. Red Me's going to, thought about going home, but stays back. Second and third, nobody out. This is a bit of a mess now. Yellow Pianta I just almost cannot believe how Red Noki didn't go home. I mean, what the fuck happened there? Yellow Pianta, this is towards the track, off the train, getting knocked over. Red Bean's going to come home. It goes to Red Noki this time and will not even try to go home. Honestly, should be sat on the fucking bench if they had any reserves. But alas, and that goes off there. Just it almost feels like a curse right now for the Yoshi Eggs. Jesus Christ. I mean, this team is just missing a little bit of fundamentals right now. Like running home when you are supposed to run home and swinging on that pitch inside and just... God. This is a mess. Baby Luigi, can you do something for me? Can you give me a little bit of heat here, brother? He can give me a little bit of heat. Except, oh, it's off the head. And what the fuck happened there? And it spit out that way. Baby Luigi is going to double. He's going to double there. But it could be an error off the head of the center fielder, the Red Me, into the Piranha Plant. Then over that way. What the fuck just happened there? On the ground, the Blue Pianta. Oh, it's an error! It's off of the plate! Yoshi's going to go to 2, and somehow this inning is continuing. A second error with Baby Daisy. Just needs a single to get him on the board. What the fuck is going on here? Something's in the water, baby. There's some shit going on. Swung on. If it stays fair, no, it's foul, and it's 0-2. Andrew now takes the star pitch off speed. It swung on, but it's contacted straight to Blue Pianta for the inning. Well, I mean, even with an opportunity to get something done, they got gifted some chances there, but can't get the clutch single. But this could be a nice section here of the lineup. Red Critter had a look at a homer, but it went off the top of the tunnel and down. Got a double. His last at bat. This one's a heater, and it's out! Unbelievable play! What a play by Yellow Toad. A missile to first base. That is a rare 5-3 double play. Wow. 2 out, grounded, Blue Toad, but the shell will help them out, and Eli will get to first. This is a goofy game if I've ever seen one, folks. Top of the 6th, 2 out. Red Paratroopa trying to get his team on the board. Swung on this one in the gap. 2 on, 2 out again for this team. Can they take their opportunity? They have a power hitter coming up here. Not really. Red Shy Guy wouldn't classify as a power hitter, but he's a contact hitter, and the bases are loaded. Is Eli going to go home? No. Bases loaded. Huge opportunity here. Now who's up? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Red Noki swings on this one. But if it gets in the gap, it'll be good. It's in the Piranha Plant. One's going to get home. If they don't catch it, it's spit out. It's over. Mario gets knocked over. Red Shy Guy's going to get home. And Red Noki's getting a third. She's completely redeemed herself now with that hit. What a hit that was. In the gap to the Piranha Plant. It swallowed it up. It spat it out. Knocked over Mario. And that's a 3 RBI triple. All of a sudden, this game is potentially within reach. Andrew was on a complete game, but is going to end it there after that charade. And now Mario will try to close it out. The 0-1. Hit grounder to Yellow Toad, and he has been money. Down to their last out, Red Pianta. You need a homer here. Need something. You need to get on base. You need to get the next person up. 0-1. Fastball for Mario. Swung on, and they're down to their last strike. One more for Mario. This could be the game. Swung on. Nice hit. Hit an absolute beamer to keep the game alive. Hits the fastball down. 0-2 in the count. And now Red Critter could be up to tie the game. Remember, folks, he had a great shot at it. Mario's using all the fastballs here. Swung on. It could get deep. But is it at the warning track that the train went by? The power ball! It's an error! Red Pianta's gonna get home! Could Red Critter get home? Red Critter has an error! Red Critter gets back to the base, but he's caught out! That's the game! Oh no! Red Critter got caught out at third, and it's a tragic way to end a potential comeback for the Yoshi Eggs. The power ball caused the error. Red Pianta gets all the way home from first, and then Red Critter was thinking about going home, and then is caught off the bag and called out. Unbelievable way to end this. Just a brutal, brutal way for the Yoshi Eggs to end this game the loser.
Well, folks, welcome back. One more game here. It's the nightcap. Undefeated teams, the Luigi Knights, on the road here. It's dark in Wario City, but the lights are on, baby. They're ready for baseball, and the Wario Muscles certainly gave them a reason to be ready for baseball. They defeated the now 1-1 Bowser Monsters 13-6 on the road, and so now a rowdy crowd that's standing on the side of the street and watching from the buildings, almost a la Wrigley Field in a way. But of course, you know, they had to put this big giant fucking thing right here with Wario's face on it. Not the most flattering thing in a baseball field, but hey, you know what? If they win, it doesn't matter. It's his city. He has his name on it. But they faced Luigi Knights team, who we saw against Roberto Bose at home, were defensively strong. Defensively strong. They only put up 4 runs, but they didn't need to do very much else. They pretty much robbed everything that they could. So the question now is, can they do it again against a Wario team that has plenty of hitting power? You got Yellow Pianta in there and Fire Hammer Bro. We got 2 Fire Hammer Bros. Simple, and this one could get embroiled. Let's hope it does, and let's hope for the nightcap we see an amazing game. We've had extra innings. We've had crazy last-second shit. It's been a bit of a wacky night, not going to lie, but somebody's got to win this one and improve to 2-0. Let's find that out right now. Last game of the night here in game day 2 of the SSSL. Here's Fire Hammer Bro. He also, I believe, had a home run in that first game, and this one will get down for a base hit into center field. Let's take a look at that batting stat for the Luigi Knights. No, actually, for Luigi Knights, surprisingly, despite his great play, he did not have any hits. He went 0 for 4 in this one, and Green Critter went 1 for 3. This one is deep to left field, but it's grabbed. Nicely done by Yellow Toad for the 3rd out, and that is the end of the inning. Score. He is yoked. I tell you what, Wario perfect 5 for 5 in the opening game and make it 6 for 6 as it gets over the head of Green Magic Koopa and goes way into the corner thanks to that street sign. It'll be an extra base and a stand-up double for the big man, the captain, and the mayor of Wario City, Wario himself. Now Parker. Parker, who was the first me in SSSL history last week to hit a home run. Had 5 RBIs as well. Yellow Pianta had 4. It's next best, and he is going to have a tough try. Oh, nice save. Green Critter. Here is Parker. Runners on the corners in a big spot here. Bottom of the 3rd. Fire Bro, maybe he can get out of this one. Has pitched so well. This one on the ground. Green Magic Koopa will grab it, get the out at first, and it remains a scoreless game. Fire Hammer Bro is able to keep it safe. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Those robbed homers, at least my team had a little bit of defense last game. Probably should not be hitless, but alas, he is. Here's Green Critter, though, who smokes this one deep to right center field, but it's robbed. Parker robs another one. And that's out number 1. This team has had a lot of chances at home runs, as Mitch has mentioned, but they keep getting robbed by good defense. First, the defense has been stellar. Now it's Fire Hammer Bro on Fire Hammer Bro. Hey. This one swung on. Will it stay fair? It might stay fair near the pole, near the street light. Oh, it turns and almost could have been an out there, but it does end up going foul. The 0-2. Take strike 3 looking. Strike 3 looking, and man, what a situation there. So Fire Bro for the Wario Muscles did not get this one. Toadsworth! Toadsworth! It's over the plate at the wall, but robbed by Mitch, and that's the 3rd out. Oh, we would have loved to see a Toadsworth home run. That would have been like Bartolo Colon hitting a home run. But alas, to no avail. Toadsworth will have to wait. 4 innings down. There's been no score. It's the first time I think this has happened. Strike. Fast one now. Green Toad. This one's out to center field. A bit slow to it if it's high enough. It's not. Parker robs it again. And alas, this team still remains without a home run on the season. They've been robbed of every single goddamn home run that they've had a chance of hitting. It is brutal to happen in this game. Here's Fire Hammer Bro, who again, folks, Fire Hammer Bro, this is the 12th consecutive inning
The Firehammer Bro is pitched. This one is a pop fly to right. Grabbed by Luigi. Scoreless through 5. Scoreless through 5. Firehammer Bro has not allowed a run for the Luigi Knights, but something's got to give here, folks. 2 innings to go in regulation. Got avail in the first game, so I can understandably see why he might be getting tired here. Just might be hitting the end of his shelf life, using another splitter. Green Critter sitting on this one. It's deep to center, but they could rob it again. It's not fast enough. Again, it's robbed. Parker keeping this game scoreless. It's the 3rd home run he's robbed tonight, just like Tristan did earlier. Thirds for Wario with nothing allowed. A good outing, and now Toadsworth. I am a little bit curious about this decision. This is kind of a transition pitcher, but that's all right. You got the out. Toadsworth gets the last out of the 6th inning. Remember, Toadsworth up last time was not very good, I would say. And they pulled him quick, but again, the game was kind of out of reach. But now we go to the bottom of the 6th here. No score. Once again, Wario, who is still perfect, I believe, is still perfect. I believe that Wario is a perfect 8 for 8 in the season so far. Now Firehammer Bro. Again, he pitched a complete game. Getting a little bit tired now. Will pitch a strike to Parker. Parker, the only me to hit a homer. Could be this time. Will it be number 2 for Parker? It's at the wall. It's over the head of Mitch. Home run. They couldn't rob it. Parker with his 2nd homer of the year in a perfect time in the bottom of the 6th. Mitch took a try at it, but it was over his head. Unbelievable scenes here. I mean, it's just the same deal, and Firebro's going to come out. 2 on and 1 out. Got a bit of a jam here for Luigi to get out of. This is a good person to put in here. You think you can get him out of a jam? Ball, though, he needs to get over the plate here. Kind of pitching outside of the plate. Baby Mario straight to Green Magic Koopa. That is a double play that will end the inning. But that is the only score, and it was a tragic way. It was a great effort. A great effort. But with the way this game is going, 2 runs might be enough. The Wario Muscles are up 2-0. Luigi desperately needs to get one here. Yes, Toadsworth did allow one of the 2 home runs last week, so this is a good spot if you're the Luigi Knights. But God, these are some annoying pitches. He's kind of a unique pitcher to face when you're facing fastballs all night. No wonder why you ground it out, and they're down to their last out. Can Green Toad give them salvation and get on base? It's so tough because how do you even swing? When do you swing at these? This is a fastball, though. Meatball down the middle. It's in the gap. Green Toad is going to get on. And there's the geyser I thought might make a difference. It did make a difference and allowed the Diddy Monkeys to win later. Dark Bones is a great person to have up here. Takes ball 1. Needs to get on base. A homer would tie it. Pickoff attempt for the last out. No good. This one could get over the plate. It is over the plate. It's in the gap again. Hold on, folks. And it goes over to the corner. Green Toad is going to get to 3rd. Is he going to go home? He will. Green Toad is going to go home. He's safe. Dark Bones has a stand-up triple. And he's on 3rd with 2 outs. A huge position here. 1 run away from tying the game. Wario City does Wario's team dirty. A triple for Dark Bones in a big spot. And now up to the plate, the Captain Luigi. He just needs to get a single, and this game is tied. Takes strike 1. I know it'd be a perfect time for a star hit. Luigi has not used them. That's a ball. 1-1. Good eye, Luigi. The 1-1. Is hit. If it gets down, it will get down. Tie game. Tie game at Wario City. RBI single for the captain. Dark Bones, the player of the game right now for the Luigi Knights. Now Green Paratrooper, there's still 2 out. You want to try and get the lead here, obviously. You want to prevent this going from extra innings. Huge spot here. Green Paratrooper over the head of Yellow Magic Koopa, and there's 2 on. Toadsworth getting tired. This is a huge spot for him to let all this shit up. And now, the perfect person at the plate. Fire Bro. He's had so many homers robbed this year. Is it his time? Good eye. Oh, that's called a strike. I think that's bullshit. Lakito, what are you looking at? Lakito has glasses. He needs to get them fixed. This one to the wall. It's going to get to the wall. But a star play. Close play at the plate. It's safe. 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 Luigi takes the lead. This hit got to the wall. What a huge situation. Parker gets it to Yellow Toad. Close play at the plate, but Luigi is safe. What a turn of events in this game. I cannot believe that this is how we're going to end the night. We thought it'd be a scoreless game. It might be a boring one, but instead, it's pressure-filled. This is a huge two-out rally. You got to pull Toadsworth. He fucked this. This is a blown save for Toadsworth, and now Yellow Magic Koopa is in with 2 on. Green Critter, a perfect person to have up at the plate. Could they add insurance here? Ball outside. 1-1. This one hit. It's going to get down. It will get down. And the boo item, the error. Oh, man, it's in the corner. Could Firebro get home? No, he holds up. But that's another RBI. The arrows have been causing Wario's team more issues than Luigi's team, and they're at home. Green Paratroopa gets home, and it's 4-2 with Mitch, who's hit 2 tonight. Bit of a steal, trying to bunt at the plate. Pickle, and he goes back. They're trying to steal home and do a squeeze bunt here. Stealing again for home. Squeeze bunt, but the bunt is foul. The bunt's foul, so now it's 0-2. You got to swing. I like the moxie of this team. Pop fly to Pianta, and that's out number 3. Unbelievable inning for the Luigi Knights. An absolutely clutch triple from Dark Bones. Brings home a player. Then he's able to get home with a single like Derek Jeter. Luigi stepped up there and hit a single to tie the game. And then 2 more from Firebro and the mix. And now it's 4-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Blue Noki on the ground. Green Magic Koopa will make the play. And that's the first out. This would be an amazing win on the road if this result holds. But here comes the big section of the lineup. Here's Yellow Toad. If he gets on base, it'll be Yellow Pianta. Then I believe Wario. That would be huge. 2-0 here on Yellow Toad. Doesn't have to take a swing at this one. But he does. It's 2-1. 2-1. This one contacted. Green Critter can't get there. He can't get there. And so Yellow Toad is on first. With Yellow Pianta, who could be the tying run. This ball is over the plate for a strike. 0-1 on Yellow Pianta. Could ground into a double play. Or a homer! Could be a tying run! Will it stay fair? No, it's just foul! Oh my God! Another one! This one could go. That one's gonna go foul too. Oh my God, the scenes here, folks. You could cut the tension with a knife. Off speed, into the outfield. It's going to get down. There will be 2 on. Yellow Toad's going for extra bases. Runners on the corners with 1 away. In 4, the captain who has not missed a hit. He's 8 for 8. It's Wario. He's been batting 1,000. It's not a euphemism. He takes ball 1. Oh man, this is close. This is a tight one. A homer would end it. A homer would end it. It's in Wario City. Does it stay fair? No, it goes foul. 1-1. Oh, this is such a tight situation. This one, a ball. Luigi's afraid of pitching it over the plate. The 2-1. A ball, 3-1. I almost wouldn't hate an intentional walk here. The ball, it goes straight to Green Magic Koopa. Double play! Double play! The game is over, and the Luigi Knights steal one on the road against the Wario Muscles, but they had to hold on for dear life. Oh my God, folks, as you see the skyline of Wario City, what a beautiful way to play. Man, do we get blessed with some beautiful baseball. What a way to end the night here in game day number 2. Your final score, the Luigi Knights 4, the Wario Muscles 2.